Could all of Opium drop before the Antagonist tour? Let's get into it. So, as all of you guys know, Antagonist tour, all of Opium, Ken, Lone, Homicide, Carti are all going on tour starting September 6th. September 6th is the first day out in Denver, and we are officially, we're officially 3 weeks away from the Antagonist tour. And it looks like everybody is gearing up to drop, or what it seems like, all right? So as we guys all know, let's just get the first two out of the way. Music, the hype for Carti's next album. Music has really been at an all-time high. Carti's been super active lately, posting the tour dates, posting his performances, saying we've got the two features. We got Popular, we got Fiend. Carti went crazy on both. His monthly listeners skyrocketed. He's got more monthly listeners than Uzi. He goes out on IG Live saying that there's new music on the way. Been previewing 2 new songs over the summer. So things are starting to gear up in favor of Carti dropping. Now, do we know if he's gonna drop before the Antagonist tour? We got no clue. But Carti's been super active since the Antagonist tour has been announced. Like I said, 2 new songs. Carti himself even said new music on the way in this IG story right here. And honestly, I think everybody's expecting new music before Antagonist tour, or at least during, or sometime by the end of the year, right? So obviously we got music to look forward towards. That should be coming out very soon. Then we got Ken, who's been teasing the Great Chaos for the past 2 months already. And yeah, Great Chaos should be dropping very, very soon. He literally teased it's over 3 days ago. He's been active on socials, posting pictures. We got the track list, and yeah, like a Great Chaos. Already made my whole entire video on a Great Chaos yesterday. I'll link it right here. You guys can check that out. But yeah, a Great Chaos and music seem to be near, very near. Obviously, a Great Chaos seems to be the more realistic project we can be looking forward towards next from the Opium label. And then of course, Lone dropped If Looks to Kill. It's been really quiet for Lone since the album dropped. And then yesterday, what kind of sparked this idea for this video is that Bino went to IG to say, when y'all want Homicide to drop, with a bunch of question marks. So, and usually, I'm not gonna lie, Homicide Gang aren't really, they're not really a lying type of artist. Like, I know Opium is instilled in lies and fake release dates and telling the fans and getting the fans, ready for this XYZ this day, and leading them on and nothing happens, and creating fake hype for no reason. But I'm not gonna lie, Homicide Gang don't really do that. When Homicide Gang says they're gonna drop, they drop. Like they'll be like, all right, when y'all want new music, and then like literally went snot or not, they said when y'all want new music, and then the album dropped a week later. And that got me thinking, could Homicide be teasing a project before Antagonist tour, which is 3 weeks away? And I mean, imagine, and that's why this video came about, because Bino just teased new music. When y'all want Homicide Gang to drop a new album? When could that happen? Bino and Michi, when they tease new music and say new music's coming, they're not really lying. When new music is teased by Homicide Gang, music is on the way, like for real, other than Carti and Ken with them being lying. But with Antagonist tour on the way, we have 3 projects to look forward towards from the Opium label. Obviously, Homicide Gangs with Bino teasing a new song or new music yesterday. Obviously, a Great Chaos, which should be dropping very, very soon. That's the more realistic project, like I said. And then music being the most anticipated one, but also being not the most active, but this is the most active Carti's been really since after the King Vamp tour. And yeah, really that's it. After the King Vamp tour, Carti was super active. But realistically, this is kind of when we could be seeing new music from Carti. So with Ken, Carti, and Homicide Gang all teasing new albums, could we be seeing a triple drop before Antagonist tour? Now, I'm pretty sure this is just a made-up fantasy in my head, and I'm pretty delusional thinking this, but we got 1, 2, 3. Like I said, 3 weeks away for the Antagonist tour, which starts on September 6th in Denver. And 3 weeks away is, we got one Friday, we got another Friday, and then another Friday. So we got the 18th, 25th, 1st, and then obviously the 6th. So could we be seeing a triple, 3 back-to-back drops from the Opium label, Carti, Ken, Homicide? Honestly, that would be crazy. These dudes came out of nowhere teasing new music, Homicide Gang. Obviously, a Great Chaos we should be expecting anytime soon. That is realistically the project that could really, really drop before Antagonist tour. Other than Carti and Homicide just teased new music yesterday. And then Carti, I don't even know, bro. But like I said, there's been this is the most active Carti's been with new music or a new album that could really potentially be dropping. Like I said, 2 features. He's been clearing features for The Weeknd, Travis. He's at his highest monthly listeners ever. He literally said new music himself on the way. We got a tour. Could Carti be dropping, you know, a tour and then bro just performs all of Whole Lotta Red all over again? Maybe he could do that, but realistically, like, I just don't think Carti's announcing a whole tour and is going across the entire United States just for Whole Lotta Red all over again. I don't think of it, bro. I don't. Like, he's been performing Whole Lotta Red for the past 3 years. Why in the hell would he want to do a whole tour doing the same thing all over again? And then obviously the same thing with Ken Carson. He's been performing the same set for super long, and obviously we got Great Chaos on the way. So I think a Great Chaos is going to be played on an Antagonist tour. Homicide Gang, they dropped their project, I believe, in the springtime. So yeah, maybe we could be seeing a fall project from them. And then Carti with his album. I don't know, man. I think this is the most active Opium has been as a whole with new music on the way. We got 3 new projects to be looking towards from the Opium label, and literally, you know, their tour starts in less than 3 weeks. So could we be seeing maybe a triple upload, you know, 18th, 25th, 1st? I doubt it. That is just like, just imagine if that happens. Imagine if Homicide Gang, they just teased they want to drop. They dropped this Friday on the 18th. Boom. Then we're like, where's the Great Chaos? Ken's been teasing for so long. The project's been delayed. We had fake release dates. Boom, he drops on the 25th. And then to cap it all off, 1 week before the project, Carti's like, all right, here I'll go. The new music I'll be performing on tour. Just imagine that. Now, this is all a made-up painted picture in my head that I doubt will ever see the light of day. But with these 3 all teasing projects, maybe it might happen. It might be a possibility. This video is solely based on theory and just, you know, my opinion. But with them 3 teasing, you know, music, them 3 being active, obviously Lone, he's been performing If List Kill. We haven't got that tour yet. But Snot or Not, we got the tour, the album. That's pretty much in the past, unless Homicide Gang's performing their entire discography on tour, which I would be happy with. Same thing with Lone. Homicide Lone, I don't really expect new music from them before the tour. Happy to go and see them perform their new music. But Ken and Carti, we need some new work from them from the Antagonist tour, because I am tired of the same set list Ken Carson has been performing for the past year. Same thing with Carti. It's the same thing. They're probably going to switch the intros, and that's literally it. But I just don't see them announcing an entire label tour and them just not dropping music. Just if they drop music before the Antagonist tour, like, the world is in their hands. I believe Opium is the greatest and the biggest label out right now. But with them just dropping new music, they're literally just gonna wipe anybody or anything that comes close. Cactus Jack is not touching Opium. And yeah, a whole label tour from Opium. I will be there at the LA and San Diego date. But yeah, this is just a video. I was talking to my boy Stealthy. He's like, why I got a feeling all these 3 dudes are gonna drop. They all been teasing me new music, and then we're really been in the active stage for all 3 of their new projects that should be coming out soon. But yeah, if you guys like the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's Money May or Zay, and I'm out. Thank you guys.